back in the same tree I was yesterday evening. Got in here real early. It's just now getting decent shooting light. I've been in the tree for probably 30, 45 minutes. I had something walk by in the dark. I couldn't see it, but I think it was a deer. Hopefully, because something comes in here and checks that scrape this morning. No deer this morning. I really thought I'd see something, but that is the way it goes. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna pack up, climb down, scout my way back to the truck. And then I'm gonna go back to camp, pack up the tent, pack everything up. I think I'm still gonna hunt here this evening and then head home after. I've got stuff going on at the house tomorrow. This hunt runs through Wednesday. Today's Monday. I may try to drive back over here on Wednesday. I haven't made my mind up yet, but anyway, I'm gonna get to it. It's Monday evening hunt. I'm pretty much just going for the walk in the woods. I haven't been to this area in a while. I got a few cameras I want to pull. I'm just gonna slip around and scout. Maybe slip up on something. I got the GoPro on the 44 mag, so that's the filming setup for today. If I see anything, maybe we'll get lucky. I ain't found a whole lot. I pulled the cards in my camera. One of them had some pretty good looking sign in front of it, but it was the first camera that I checked. I would have liked to hunt it there, but I wanted to check my other cameras more. By the time I walked and checked all them, I don't have enough time to make it back over there. I've got about an hour of daylight left. So I just found a spot where a few sloughs come together that I can see pretty good, and just sat down. It's a long shot, but anything could happen. It's October 23rd. Today's the last day of this permit hunt I've been hunting. I didn't hunt yesterday. I had to work on my wife's car, and my son had a flag football game. Some other stuff around the house. I went to the lease for a little bit and looked around. I'm gonna hunt there the rest of the week. I came back out here today for one last ditch effort. Conditions really aren't great. It's like 90 degrees out. But I wanted to try. I did something different. I came to a completely different area. Put an area I've scouted. I've got a couple cameras in here. I've got pictures of a couple pretty good deer. It's just, I haven't really been able to spend enough time to figure them out. Signs so hard to find right now. It's just, I hadn't felt good about coming here and hunting. But today, since I got a rifle, and it's the last day, I picked a spot where I guess 3 sloughs come together. I'm up in a cypress tree right in the middle of the confluence of the three, so I can see down all three legs. There's a bunch of weedy vegetation in here. Stuff that I feel like the deer have been eating on. There's a little bit of water too. As dry as it is, I don't know if deer coming to it or not, but I guess it's better to have it than not. There's a bunch of tracks on the ground in the bottom of this slough in the mud, but I'm gonna say 60% of them are hogs. But there are quite a few deer tracks, and some pretty good sized deer tracks. This spot's a pretty good ways back in here, so I rode the bike. On the bike ride in, I rode up on a old mama sow and some piglets. I couldn't help myself. I went ahead and took her out. This place is so overrun with pigs, man. It's just ridiculous. I try to shoot them when I have the opportunity, and I ain't gonna mess up my deer hunting. She was still a good mile from where I was planning on hunting, so I didn't feel bad about shooting her. Just leaving her be. This tree was a chore to get in, man. I sure am glad Jamie at Tree Sticks sent me some of his longer Amsteel rope attachment method. Because without him, I wouldn't have been able to get up in this dude. The bottom of the cypress tree is pretty big. It's pretty tough to get a strap around it. I barely had enough. It gets pretty small up in the top, but I got good cover all the way around me. And I can see really well. I ain't looking forward to climbing back down though, because it was a chore getting up here. I've got a little cloud cover now. I'm thankful for it because I'm pretty much in direct sunlight when it moves and it's hot. I've talked enough. I think there's a daggone wasp nest in this other big cypress tree I'm next to. I keep seeing a bunch of wasps around it. I hope they leave me alone. I hate them things too. Alright, I've talked enough. I'm gonna get quiet now. Under normal circumstances, I would have shot that coyote. But I didn't want to make a bunch of racket on the last day here. I'm trying to kill a deer. If I'd had my bow, or if I'd been bow hunting, I probably would have went ahead and slung one. But with this gun, I just don't want to make that much of a commotion. camera turned on quick enough, but he come running down this slough, chasing a squirrel. There were squirrels running everywhere when he popped out. It's pretty comical. He got kind of excited there for a second, but it didn't work out for him.